Assalamu alaikum everyone and welcome to a new episode from Linguamid. Non-verbal communication in Egypt is very important. We used to communicate without any words. Do you know how? Follow up with me. Non-verbal communication is one of the aspects that are very important if you want to know more about the Egyptian cultures and the communication in Egypt. Okay, so we have some non-verbal signs that we used in order to convey a certain message without saying a single word. So let's start with the first one. If you are in an Egyptian wedding, you will hear it 100%. It's like this zaghruta is a sign, okay, or a vocal that is done during weddings and during very happy occasions, and it reflects a supreme state of joy. Okay, so usually in any Egyptian weddings and during the zaffa, where the bride and the bridegroom are walking in an aisle, this is the zaffa, you will find many girls starting the and all this. So this is the zaghruta. Okay, the zaghruta is a very Egyptian thing that you need to know if you are visiting Egypt. Once a friend asked me about this. She told me that she heard it from her Egyptian friend and she doesn't know what she means. Okay, so I told her simply this means when you ask somebody and he tells you or she tells you, for example, you ask her, for example, or him, did you bring the book today? She didn't bring the book, or he didn't bring the book. So the answer will be no. Instead of no, she will say, okay, or he will say. So to, this means in Egyptian no. Okay, I know it's very strange for you, but just continue with me. Okay, a variation of it, you can also say. This means that I do not accept this. This is totally inappropriate for me. This is totally unacceptable for me, and so on. So if you hear somebody saying, or it can convey, for example, if somebody has a pity or finds something pathetic. Okay, so he just say or she just say, oh my God, this is so pathetic. This is so. I don't like it. I feel this is so difficult for him or for her. So just one, it means no, or two, no. But if you say it a lot, it means I don't accept, or it is very pathetic depending on your facial expressions. So I don't accept. It's pity, or I find it pathetic, or I find it really difficult for somebody. The next one is mism. Okay, mism, just a word that I want to try to say what is the non-verbal sign sounds like. Okay, it's like
مثلا يا جار الظهر احزن لي شعب.
It's like a sign, a vocal sound that is before or said precedes any saying, okay, or wisdom. Okay, so as the saying says, for example, blah 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 blah. Many Egyptian females used to do this. As the saying says, and then say the sayings. Okay, so this we call mism or something like this, and it's a very Egyptian vocal thing. You may hear it especially for the older generation, because I think in our generation now it's much less, but in the older generation, our parents and our grandparents, these were a lot. And in the Egyptian cinema, the movie industry and all this, you find it a lot in series and in movies that people say it like this. And we have very well-known celebrities like, for example, Mary Munib. This celebrity is very well known for saying this kind of things and saying this kind of expressions or vocal expressions. This is a very important one, and try to concentrate next time if you are in Egypt with one of the older generation, a mother or a grandmother, and see if she is still using this or not. Now we move to another sign, but before moving to our following sign, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Don't forget also to hit the bell button next to the subscription button so that you get all the notification. Share this episode if you like it, and don't forget to look at the description box below and find useful links and enroll 100% free in my Egyptian Arabic 101 course for a solid foundation about the Egyptian dialect. Now let's move to this sign. This sign like this. If you see an Egyptian doing this, it means
كنت فاهم من ساعتين.
انت بقى بقول لك كنت فين من
you will regret it. You will pay for this later. Okay? I am not forgetting it. Okay? This is a warning sign that is very deep into the Egyptian culture, and we used to see this as kids, like as a form of playing or fighting between kids in schools and all this, that one kid is doing this to the other one. So it's very, very popular in Egypt. If you have an Egyptian friend, most probably he will tell you that he saw this a lot, and he will be very, very happy if you show it to him. Just write me in the comments below the reaction if you tell somebody like this to him. The next one is Shukran. With Shukran, you know from previous episode that Shukran is thank you, okay? But usually we say it like this. Habibi, Shukran, Shukran, Habibi. Usually we do this on the chest with the hand, and sometimes we do also something like this on the head. So like this, it means I'm expressing gratitude. I'm saying shukran. Ashan Khatri. Ashan Khatri means in Egyptian Arabic, for my sake. For my sake. And usually it's exactly like shukran. When we say Ashan Khatri, we do exactly the same thing, but note the difference. In shukran, we do it like this, and we are smiling and we are in a good mood. Shukran. If we want to say Ashan Khatri, okay, so we like it, we do it like this. So we are not happy, we are just want somebody to do us a favor, okay? So Ashan Khatri, we do it like this. So both we hit the chest with our hands, but the facial expression is different. So Ashan Khatri. If you are in Egypt and you asked somebody to do you a favor or something, and he's kind enough that he or she is kind enough to make this favor for you or do this favor for you, he will do this or she will do this. What does this mean? This means that from my eyes in Egyptian Arabic, min عينيا, it means literally I will give this to you from my own eyes. Okay, this is a big exaggeration that we use all the time in Egypt, that we are saying that we are very happy to give you this or to do this for you or to help you with this. Okay, so min عينيا. Or you can say from this eye and this eye. من العين دي والعين دي. From this eye and this eye. من عينيا. Now you know 7 of the most non-verbal gestures that we do as Egyptians a lot in daily life. I hope that you like this episode and find it useful. As I said, don't forget to share with me in the comment section below if you ever see some of these, one or more of these gestures in Egypt one day, or an Egyptian friend told you about it, or you were able to capture it some way. Tell me your experience and or how natives react to it if they know that you know. Thanks a lot for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe and enroll 100% free in my Egyptian Arabic 101 course. You'll find the link below in the description box and in the first comment. And also don't forget to share this episode if you like it and find it useful, so that many people as possible know the Egyptian culture and enjoy it. Thanks a lot and see you in a future episode.